In order to become a millionaire trader, most traders believe that they need to master multiple aspects of trading. They need to master fundamental analysis, they need to master technical analysis, they need to master their psychology in order for them to achieve success in this industry. However, what I've noticed in my past 12 years of trading experience is that if you master one of those aspects, you reduce the complexity required in the other aspects. Let me give you an example. I'm a great fundamental analyst. I can read the macroeconomic scenery and evaluate the fundamental aspect of the trading industry in a very accurate manner. And as a result of that, that reduces the technical complexity required for me to enter trades. In other very simple English words, my technical trading strategy, it is very simple and it is very easy to use, and it resembles a lot of the trading strategies out there that are not profitable. However, when my technical strategy tells me to enter a trade and I do my fundamental analysis and realize that the direction of that trade goes against my fundamental analysis, I avoid it. And as a result of that, I avoid a lot of losses that I should be taking if I only were to rely on my technical strategy. And as a result of avoiding all of these losses, that increases my win rate and pushes me into profitability. Also met a lot of traders who are great at technical analysis. Their brains just function magnificently when it comes to pattern recognition. They can lose, let's say, 12 to 13 trades in their track record and then look back at these trades, and immediately as they look at it, they're like, oh, I noticed that this pattern exists between all of my different losses. This technical pattern, this price action pattern exists between all of my different losses or most of my losses. And as a result of that, I will avoid trading the next time that pattern emerges. And with that, they avoid a lot of losses in the future. And with that, they increase their win rate and increase their profitability. Someone else might not be capable of catching that pattern. However, their brain is just engineered in a way where they're very good at pattern recognition. They can look at a bunch of losses and be like, yeah, that's the common pattern between them, and therefore I will avoid trading when that pattern emerges in the future, and that increases their win rate and their profitability. On the other hand, I've met a lot of traders who have mastered their psychology. They feel nothing when they look at a chart. The only feelings those traders feel when they look at a chart is what they call intuition. And they are discretionary traders that rely on that intuitive feeling in order to trade. They can do that. Not everyone can do that. I can't do that. Because when I look at a chart, I don't feel absolutely nothing and therefore can listen to my inner voice in order to trade or some shit. I can't do that. And therefore, if you master one aspect of trading, it reduces the complexity needed in the other aspects. Those intuitive traders, they don't need a great fundamental strategy or a great technical strategy because they have a great discretionary intuitive strategy.